ahead and get started. So today, we're going to talk about how to launch faster, scale easier, and be exit ready. And as part of that, today's agenda is professional onboarding. So onboarding your clients without having to hire any staff. Hint, hint, Extendly provides that as a service. Exiting your SaaS and the options. We've got several different options available for those of you that are interested or may be interested down the road as you build your SaaS. We understand everybody has different scenarios, situations, financial goals. So a few different options for you to take a look at and make a decision as to which one may be a best fit for you. And towards the end, we'll do a quick offer recap, the offer we have for joining Extendly OS, and then give you a link to get your gifts as well for attending the 3 days with us. All right, so let me actually minimize this real quick. All right, as always, quick housekeeping rules. Replays are available. You could head over to extendly.com/replays. That's replays with an S at the end. And you'll always find all of our replays there from now on out. We've been doing that for the last couple of webinar sessions. If there's questions, please use the Q&A chat, the Q&A feature inside the Zoom to be able to put your questions there. My team will be monitoring those and answering those for you. If you put them in the chat, they may get missed as well. So if you want to make sure that they're answered, just put them in the Q&A period thing. And as like I said, we'll do a quick offer recap towards the end of what it looks like for you to be able to sign up for Extendly OS. If that's an interest, we'd love to have you as a client. All right, so day one, we talked about how I built and launched my AI SaaS in 30 days, and that's Wahi AI. And I showed you everything in there, what I did from day to day, what my offer is, what my strategy was, what my first social post was, and how I'm continuing to post using the AI twin. So if you missed that day, catch the recap for day one, catch the replay for day one. And yesterday we talked all about Extendly OS. Why is it important to have a support tool so that you can grow your business and keep your customers happy, build your MRR, earn more referrals, become a higher profitable business, and potentially exit out if you wanted to exit. With that being said, today's topic is onboarding your clients. Now, over the next few slides, I'm going to show you so you have confidence exactly how the team at Extendly onboards customers for white label agencies that use Extendly's service for onboarding. So let's go ahead and dive right into that. Once your intake call is done with us, there is an onboarding snapshot that gets installed inside your account, which is what makes all of what the next few steps that I'm about to share possible and allows our team to do the onboarding for you for your accounts. So step one is somebody goes on your website, they look up your pricing plans, they've made a decision to purchase, they pick one of the plans, whether it's annual, monthly, doesn't matter. They've selected a plan that they want to sign up for, and they press sign up, they enter in their details, they enter in their credit card information, and voila, you get a notification that congratulations, you've got a new sign up for your SaaS product, and they get to step one of onboarding. Generally, you'll see a thank you page show up, and on the thank you page, there is a pre-recorded video, and we also provide you instructions if you want to record that video yourself on exactly what to say there. as well. So the pre-recorded video sets expectations, welcomes them, and lets them know, hey, we're excited to have you on board. Now we're going to tell you exactly what the next few steps are going to be so we can successfully onboard you and get you up and running. On the back end, there's a lot that happens. And when I went in to take a look at the back end with our team, I was surprised how smooth the operations are and all the different things that take place to make this service possible. And then we go to step two. Once they review that onboarding video, they press start onboarding process or something of that nature, which takes them to this onboarding survey form. This is the intake form that requests some basic information about the customer who just signed up and their business as well, so that our team, our onboarding team on the back end, can receive that information and start to set up their account for them. Once that onboarding survey is completed, they are presented with step three, which allows them to schedule their very first call. Now, we offer two calls to the onboarding through the onboarding service. That is the tech call. That's the first call. Then there's a training call. There's additional help available thereafter as well. It just doesn't end at those two calls. If they need additional help, they couldn't get onboarded or something went wrong, the team will automatically offer them an additional call. Aside from that, the support team is also available to provide additional help there as well on the ongoing. So it's not like, the two calls happen and that's it, nothing more thereafter. There's full support available thereafter as well. So they get to schedule, they see a calendar, they get to pick a date and time of their choosing, and they schedule that call with us. When that call schedule happens, you as an agency owner get a notification as well that says something like, congratulations, XYZ customer has scheduled their tech onboarding call with us. And you are also welcome to attend those calls if you wish to. A lot of the agencies attend the first call or maybe the second, and then they're good after that. They don't want to attend anymore because the team just does a phenomenal job and they're just satisfied with the process there. All right. So thereafter, on the back end, while the call has been scheduled, our team gets alerted for the information that was filled out, the date the call was scheduled, and we start to build the sub account and fill out the custom values for that customer as well, so that your account starts to get prepared for your customer. On the tech call, the day of the tech call, also receiving reminders to attend the tech call, just in case, your traditional confirmation and reminders from high level from the SaaS there. And then when they go to the tech call, the team is on a Zoom call with them. It's on a one-to-one scenario. This is not a group call or anything of that nature. And the job from the team here is all of the tech setup. During your initial intake, you would let us know what are the important things that you want to make sure that are set up for you, and we will the intake agent will make sure your SOP is appropriate to your needs, and our onboarding agents then follow that SOP to the detail to make sure all of the things that need to be set up are completed and set up. So things like connecting domains, calendars, Google Business Profile, social media profiles, getting agency approved, all of that gets done here during this tech call that is happening. Once the tech call happens, we share the training call link with the customer to be able to schedule their training. If the tech call, for whatever reason, didn't go smooth and was not completed, then they're asked to book another call there as well. But that is a rare scenario, and only time that happens is if the customer came up and they just don't know their credentials to certain things, and they just didn't prepare for them. Although there's emails and reminders that go out to advise them of the information that they are going to need to have a successful tech call. Now, on after the tech call, the training call gets scheduled, and on the training call, the team goes through a 4 to 5 different feature sets of high level that you've told us that are important for you to make sure your customers know about. And so we don't go over the entire platform. It would be very, very overwhelming if we did. We pick and choose based on what's important to you, to your customers, what items on the dashboard that we need to go over and show them so that they can use the system on a day-to-day basis and continue to do so. And then at the end, they show them that on the bottom right corner, you have the support icon available if you need to search up an article, figure out how to do something, or reach out to us, ask a question. We have 24/7 support available for you, both through AI as the first line of defense, and then human rollover for anything more complex that the AI cannot help with. Thereafter, as those calls are completed, you get to receive all of the recording calls, including your customer as well. So if you want to log them and review them, you can freely do so just to make sure things went well. And your customer can also reference back to them if they ever need it to. Now that completes the entire onboarding process, and thereafter the customer's onboarded, they know how to use the system, and they are ready to get started. What I suggest at this time is you getting in touch with your customer, just asking them to check in. Hey, how do things go? Are you ready to get started? Let's go ahead and schedule a launch call so we can get you up and running and off of the ground. And based on the product or the service you sold them, I would suggest implementing those items and figuring out what the quick wins are so that you can get them to be excited about the platform right after that. And if you're talking about selling AI SaaS, just like we have been talking about here for the past 3 days, then I would strongly suggest start working with them on the training questions for the AI, for the voice AI, and start testing that with them once the voice AI training questions have been updated in the knowledge base, so that they can understand and feel exactly how this is going to serve them. All right, with that being said, who's excited to talk about exit options and take a look at what the potential exit options are? If you're excited, please drop a 1 in the chat to let me know, and we will go ahead and get started with the exit options. Now, traditionally, there's only one exit option that you are presented, and that is you want to sell your company. Great, we want to buy it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers, your P&Ls, your company, your debt, and all of the different things, and we'll make an offer for you, whether you accept or not. We'll negotiate that at that point. But it's a traditional offer to purchase the business outright, and you get paid a lump sum of money for that purchase. Now, we understand everybody here may have different goals, different financial goals, different situations, different scenarios for them. So we want it to be as flexible as possible and provide multiple different options. I did a quick survey about 3 or 4 weeks ago in the Facebook group, asking folks, hey, what are the different options that interests you the most? And they were, selling it outright, having MRR, a recurring revenue of some sort, being built in. And a lot of people said both. So we went to work to try to figure out what are the different options that we can offer. And that's exactly what I'm going to share today. Whenever you are ready to sell and exit your business, and if you consider Extendly to be a potential acquirer of your SaaS, which we would love to have a conversation with you whenever that time is right, here are the three different potential options you would have available to you. So option one, this is your standard sale of business. We take a look at the business in its entirety, and you'll be made an offer to purchase the business, and you'll walk out with, if it's accepted, you'll walk out with the amount of whatever the offer amount is paid to you at the closing, and the company transfers over to us at that point. So that's our option one. And it's perfect for those that just want the upfront cash and want to exit out and go do something else in life there. So depending on your goal, whatever the goal may be, financially, it may make sense to go with that. Now, option two is what we're thinking of calling something brand partner. Now, what exactly is that? A brand partner would be you would continue to keep your brand established. We would take over all of the back end. We would take over your staff, your services, your customers, servicing them, all the fulfillment from A to Z, and you would continue to receive up to 50% of the subscription revenue on that. Now, this is great for those that want to not have to be in the day-to-day and just want to relax but still want to make sure that there is monthly revenue coming in, monthly profits, payments coming in to them. So that'll be another alternative option available to you if that is your goal and a lump sum is not a concern that you want. Now, our team came up with a third option, which I was really, really excited to see based off of the survey that we did. And that's a hybrid option. So literally the best of both worlds of the two options that we discussed. You get some amount paid to you lump sum upfront for selling your business to us, and you get a portion of the amount where you are continuing to receive monthly payments through the subscription percentage revenue there that continues to come in. If the brand continues to bring in through referrals more and more future customers, then you continue to take on the upside of that as well. Now, we'll discuss all of these in detail when the time is right for you. Each one of these options are going to be slightly different and vary a little bit from situation to situation and what your goals are and where your business is and the revenue that that business is bringing in. But keep in mind, you do have multiple different options available whenever that time is right for you to say, hey, I'm ready to exit. You've got a trusted company that is your go-to without having any sort of brokers involved and trying to list the business and figure out if it's ever even going to sell or not. You're exit ready from day one. Now, if any of these options are interesting to you, would you please let me know in the chat which option is the most interesting to you, just so we have a little bit of a read and understanding where people are. If you were to exit, let's assume you were to exit and you're selling your business over to Extendly, which option are you the most excited about? Whether it's option one, option two, or option three, we just love to know what that looks like for you. Now, of course, you still have a fourth option, which is to continue to keep your business as is and continue to grow that business there for yourself as well. You don't never, ever need to be under any sort of pressure to sell if you want to just continue the business and continue to earn the revenue and the income from your business for the efforts that you've put in. So that's always on the table and available to you. All right, so now we understand starting a business is hard work. Starting any business is hard work. And our goal here at Extendly is to just make this a little bit more easier for you. And over the last 3 days, that is what we've discussed. But as we continue to build Wahi AI, there's a lot of different challenges I'm prepared that we are going to run into as well, that we're going to have to figure out on the go as well. There's a whole bunch that goes on into running a successful operations in a company, especially in a growing company. And as we go through those items, we are going to continue to share all of that with you as well, whether it may be figuring out which company to go with for payroll, how to hire, how to put your job postings where, and what sort of commissions to offer to sales teams, other operations team members, or simply how do I look at P&Ls, right? How important are the P&Ls? Which company should I hire to do my accounting and taxes and things of that nature as well? Not only on the operation side, but on the sales and the marketing side as well. As we go through all of that, we're going to continue to share so that you can continue to build your business alongside us as well, in hopes that we're making it a little bit more easier for you. As we all know, business or running a business, being in entrepreneurship is hard work regardless. So over the last 3 days, we've talked about this opportunity of building a SaaS. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't need to be complicated. We know a lot of folks in the high level space waste their subscription month in, month out, to the tune of where I've heard horror stories of people being in high level and not being able to land their first customer just because of the overwhelm. And they've been paying high level for their subscription, $497 a month for a year, even 2 years. And they're still figuring out how the heck, what the heck do I even offer, and where do I get started? We don't want that to be you, which is why we're providing you a proven path forward that we've taken ourselves, not just from some theory of this is what you can do, but from experience. As I've shared with you over the last 3 days, we've built Wahi AI from ground up using the ultimate AI SaaS Snapshot, the AI agency Snapshot, and we built this AI SaaS off of that. And we're going to continue to grow this as well. And the service and the offering here is voice AI, text AI, and review AI, right? High Level has 100 million different features that you can offer to your customers. Stop thinking about what to offer what we're telling you, and just start on your journey, right? Don't try to perfect things. Don't try to, whether it's, going through our blueprint that we've shared with you or just doing it on your own. My suggestion is just get started. Don't overthink it. You'll figure things out as you go. And with the AI agency in a box, you don't have to start from scratch. We're providing you a complete plug and play SaaS setup with pre-built automations, landing pages, lead nurture sequences, all of that, where you are ready to get started. And it's all built on AI, around AI as well. So you don't need to add in AI later. You can start with it from day one. AI receptionist, smart lead routing, auto replies to reviews, and a 24/7 customer service without ever having to hire anybody at all. And we don't just give you the systems, we're providing a full support to you to ensure you're able to launch and continue on a successful path from there as well, because we are investing our interest in you as well, in the hopes of that you would build your company and potentially want to exit out and sell it to us, where we can then turn around and build a larger company off of that. So it's really a win-win situation that we're building all together. Our interest is aligned with yours. We want to make sure you're also happy, you're building a successful business, and we're here to answer all questions as we go or run into whatever issues, troubles, your day-to-day operations as running a business comes along, allowing you to focus on growth on the sales and prospecting side instead of guesswork. What do I start with? What do I sell? How do I position this? All of that guesswork is done for you. All of that work is done for you. And all you need to do is commit to yourself that you are interested in starting a business. And that is going to be the AI SaaS. We're going to white label this and we're going to continue on so we can sell faster, deliver instantly, and grow with confidence with a partner like Extendly on your side. So you're building with the end in mind. Every system that we provide you matches our criteria for acquisition. If you ever want to exit, you're already pre-qualified because you built it alongside us. You built it with our systems in mind, and you're being supported by us. Your onboarding for your customers is being done by us as well. So you're prepped from day one. Whenever it is that you decide, you have that leisure to make the choice that, hey, getting tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to go do something else. You have the choice to be able to turn around, have a conversation with us, and be able to exit right from there. Now, this is the SaaS launch shortcut. I generally say there aren't any shortcuts in life, but if there is one, this is the closest that will come to being ready for you to be able to build and launch as fast as possible through the ultimate AI agency in a box snapshot system, which, as I told you guys, if you're ready to build your own, I welcome you to join us on this journey. Now it is available for free. All you got to do is sign up for Extendly OS, which is the support product that we talked about yesterday, which you need anyways, right? And you get to launch your SaaS with the AI agency Snapshot. And you get to join the weekly Monday calls with me to ask any questions. There's other experts available on that call as well. And we get to all build together and build smarter, learn from each other as well as we grow our businesses. So everything you need to launch is in this blueprint that we've discussed. And the AI agency in a box snapshot is now free with an Extendly OS growth annual plan. The plans are $19.92 for the year. That is how much the Extendly OS growth annual plan costs. If you were to purchase, be sure to use the coupon code launch so that you receive the 20% off of its real price, which is $24.90, which will bring your price down to the $19.92 for the year. Or you do have the option to start with our starter plan. The starter plan is normally $99 per month. After the 20% off, it's discounted to $79.20. Now, we don't have any commitments as to that you have to continue on. Everything is month-to-month basis on our starter plan there. And what it includes is the access to Extendly OS and join the waitlist snapshot. So if you're not 100% ready, you just want to dip your toes and want to see if there's interest and can you even sell this thing? Can you even build this thing? Then that is the least riskiest way to get started without having any a couple $1,000s of investment being put into this. So that's where I would invite you to join us with the join the waitlist snapshot. But remember, you do have to do the work. Without the work, nobody is going to succeed. Regardless of how many shortcuts and tools that we provide you or anybody else does, if you don't put in the work and the effort yourself, if you don't go out there, tell people that you exist as a business and this is what you do, you're not going to be able to make any sales. So if you're ready to commit and do things consistently, not just once in a blue moon with a burst of effort, then I would like to invite you to join us on this journey together. And within the Extendly OS growth plan for 1992 for the year, you get the ultimate AI agency in a box snapshot system, the 5 white label onboardings, and full access to the Extendly OS software as well. And like I said, be sure to use the coupon code launch at checkout there. And that is it. These are the 2 pricing plans available for us. And if this is of interest, I'd love to invite you. From here on out, we'll go to any questions that there may be in the group. Let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen so we can go over to that. All right, there we go. So if you got any questions, please feel free to raise your hand, unmute yourself, and just ask. I'm here to help answer your questions as well. And looks like all the questions in the Q&A has been taken care of by our team, so I don't see anything there.
Yeah, we got a question from a user. They want to know what subscription level did you use for Wahi AI?
Subscription level on from high level. I'm on the $497 plan from high level, if that's what the question is. $497, their SaaS Pro plan is what I am using. Will says, I have a question as well. Go ahead, Will. Feel free to unmute yourself and ask.
Yes, sir. I'm the one that spoke yesterday. I'm already probably a little bit further in the process, but I had a question about the onboarding, fulfillment, and implementation that you guys offer. So, say we go forward, I do the annual plan. As far as, importing everything and getting things going to build out my SaaS configurator, get things going with my current clients with you guys. Is there additional support after that from your team for, say, if I need a custom workflow automation built out that I need assistance with? Or is it kind of strictly just importing the pre-built systems that you guys already have in play?
Yeah, so obviously we provide full support on our own products, but on the ongoing, you have the support team available to ask any sort of questions around, hey, how do I build this?
Okay.
I'm looking to build a workflow of this nature for this account, whatever the case may be, right? The support team is available to assist you with things of that nature. Now, there's a clear distinction that I want to point out, which sometimes gets misunderstood. So to clarify further, support team is available in the tech support capacity. They're not a VA who's going to perform a task on
Yeah.
behalf, right? So they won't say, hey, no worries. We'll take over this project. We'll complete it for you and it'll be ready by Thursday and your workflow will be ready. They will instead, even if we need to hop on a Zoom call, they'll walk you through, here's how we do it. Click here, click there, do this, do that, so that you can build and your customers can learn how to build automations on their own as well. Our goal here is to be able to make the users more self-dependent by learning the platform versus always relying on something. Because what happens when they learn to use a platform on their own? They're going to be more invested in it, which means they're going to use it more often and they're going to continue to pay your subscription. At the end of the day, that's all what we want, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. And then that makes sense. And for the white label onboarding, I know yesterday you mentioned with the annual package, it only comes with 5, right? And then, so is that 5 per month or just 5 total?
It's 5 total for the year.
Okay. And then is there additional plans after that? Like I've seen other companies where say if I need additional onboarding, can we pay Extendly like
Yep.
per? Okay.
Yep. We have a pay as you go sort of available option available as you need additional onboardings.
Okay. And then last question, sorry, just beyond that, beyond your the pre-built snapshots that you showed us in this demo, but do you guys have additional ones kind of like other competitors also that might be for a specific niche or specific email campaigns or things of that nature?
We have one master snapshot that's called our Ultimate Small Business Snapshot for to install in your customer accounts. And that snapshot is the most popular snapshot out there and loved by many hundreds and hundreds of agencies use it. It's literally in thousands of accounts. I would suggest taking a look at that. And it's not niched down to a specific industry. It's universal, so you can use it in as many accounts as you want, or you can tweak it slightly to make it your own in your particular niche if you're niched down into a certain industry, and then use it from there. But that snapshot will literally blow your minds and open up a lot of different options and opportunities available that you could do with high level.
Awesome. Okay, so this SaaS launch shortcut business in a box that you have here is essentially everything that you did when you did the
Correct.
May when you built the month-long AI in a box in May, right?
Correct. Yeah, I
Okay.
started doing, yeah, but yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's everything that I did, everything I used. It's everything that's working for me. And as I continue to build this SaaS as well.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Leon.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for asking those questions, Will.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brian, you are up.
Okay, I have two just quick questions. The first one regarding onboarding. So when you guys are helping a client set up, say, their domains, right? Your
Okay.
onboarding staff just kind of walks them through that. They don't do it for them, right? You're not requesting access to their GoDaddy or anything like that, correct?
Correct. Yeah, they're on a screen share together, and they're telling them, "Hey, go to your GoDaddy, click here, then click there, or log in, whatever, right?" And then, and they sort of walk them through step by step to the point of getting it done,
Mm-hmm.
not leaving it off without it already being integrated, because they need, once the domain's integrated, they need to do a few more things within the system
Right.
in terms of setup things. So that all gets done while they're on the call. They're not asking them for their credentials so that they can do it themselves, but they're walking the customer through the steps instead.
Right. Okay. That I just wanted to make sure that because, obviously if they're asking for login, it's clearly not going to be under our brand, right?
Correct. Yeah. The furthest that the team will go is if sometimes we run into folks that just are really bad with technology and don't know what to do and how to click somewhere. So they'll request remote access over Zoom to be able to control the mouse
Gotcha.
on their screen, and they'll start clicking for them. But the customer is still the one with the credentials, all of that.
Okay, that sounds great. Um, so I lied. I have three questions. So
No
if
worries.
we were to join in and obviously we just saw the Monday meeting, so that sounds great to us. Do you also offer any kind of like if we wanted to have kind of like a one-on-one, we willing to pay for it kind of training as well or help support that way?
In what sense, like a strategy call or something?
Just getting this thing up and running. And we have a idea of what we want to do. Um, we want to use your snapshot for kind of the base level and then add our stuff on top of it after we get it going. Um,
Sure.
but so we're currently using high level, but we're using it as a marketing agency and we're using it kind of in the back end. Not all of our clients have access to it, even though we use it for them. So
Okay.
upgrading to the SaaS is kind of new to us, right? And along that line, and this is a high level question, I know probably, but you probably have the answer. If we upgrade to SaaS and implement your Snapshot, what about all of our other sub accounts that are currently in there live with clients? Do they kind of just stay there living as they are? They don't
Yeah,
become part of the SaaS, correct?
no, not unless you manually take action to make them part of the SaaS side of things. But yeah, depending on how they're so there's a little bit of a lingo difference here. What high level considers a SaaS is not necessarily what we're saying SaaS in terms of like the technical terms. High level SaaS, there is, if your customer is connected to the SaaS configurator and they're using one of those plans inside the configurator, they're quote unquote a SaaS customer, right? Just because the SaaS configurator is connected.
And
Uh,
they'll be paying with their credit card and it's all
and
to
they're- right.
bill. My other clients would still live in there separately, that we could just manage them the way we've done so far.
Correct.
Am I
Correct.
still able to create sub accounts for clients that
Yep.
are not part of the SaaS environment?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's fantastic. That's the other one we had. All right, cool. All right, thank you very much.
Sounds good. Thanks, Brian.
Have you thought about bundling the 24/7 support with this package? And would you ever think about maybe doing that in the future?
So 24/7 support, you're talking about like the human agent support?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is on the lower tier, but essentially, if what you're asking is that you'd like to purchase and receive the bonuses there, but you want to access the 24/7 support. What you can do is sign up for the current growth plan, and then you can upgrade and pay the difference to get the whichever plan you want to add on in terms of the 24/7 support goes. So for example, let's say you've got 40 customers. You want to add our plus 40 plan, which costs 599 per month. You would just pay the difference between the two and get that added in. If that does that make sense, or did I understand your question right? Hopefully.
Yeah. So if you paid the 19.99,
Mhm.
you then have to pay the five whatever to get the 24/7 support.
Only the difference in the cost. So the 1992 is the 299 plan that is at the base of that 599. So you're paying just the difference between the two to be able to upgrade from one to the other.
So it's like the additional 300 or something.
Yeah, additional 300 if that's the plan you're choosing. If you're choosing a different plan, then whatever the cost difference is between that, whether it's 100, 500, 300, whatever that may be.
Okay, thank you. Great.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Anybody else with any other questions? Yes. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. You go ahead and unmute yourself, and please do tell me how to pronounce your name as well.
Why not just go for it? It's Joachim.
John. All right. I was reading
I'm in the car.
verbatim.
I'm sorry. Just a follow-up question to that. So the plan is 1992 includes 20 customers or 20 clients?
No, so it's 1992 includes Extendly OS growth plan, which is unlimited sub accounts for the
Yes.
software. What it doesn't include is our human level support, where the human rollover happens there as well. Now we do have a plan that is 299 per month.
Mhm.
That is our plus 20 plan. That includes includes support up to 20 customers, which I think what you might be asking here.
Yes.
That plan, the annual price on that plan, I believe, is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 2,990. So if you essentially wanted to upgrade to that plan, you could upgrade to that plan as well, and get just pay the difference and the get access to the plus 20 plan, where 20 of your customers are supported with human live agent support as well. But the way to do that is first sign up for the 1992 plan, and then you would go into your settings and billing section, and you would press the billing details, and you would have an option to upgrade and change to any other plan that you want to from there.
Okay, clear. Now for the SaaS plan, is it required to have the 497 plan from high level when you join, or can you do it when you accrue all customers?
It is not required. You can, for all it matters, you can even start on their $97 plan. If you really wanted to.
I do have the 297, and I have the AI agent for $99.
Okay.
And there are some flaws in there, so I would think that the AI agent from Extendly would work out those bugs. I just recently had one where the AI agent would not answer back any questions. It was just, I don't know, locked up or something. That service is included in 1992, right?
Yeah, our voice AI agent that we have has gone through hundreds and hundreds of calls. So yeah, you shouldn't have any problems, including it runs at all of my 8 pizza restaurants, at every single one of them. My security company uses it as well, and I use it here on Wahi as well. So yeah, you won't have any issues there at all.
And the last question, because I'm trying to get the agency started. What resistance I oftentimes get when customers ask for references, it can Extendly be used as a partner?
You
With the
certainly
sign
can.
up?
The only thing I would suggest is don't mention the name Extendly, because then you're breaking the white label for yourself, right? You can definitely use our testimonials as yours if you wanted to. But my suggestion there is just be very transparent with them. So I've done the same thing. People have
Yeah.
asked me, "Do you have any references?" And I've told them, "No, I just launched this thing. I just started." And instead, you're going to be my guinea pig. I didn't say it in that way, but that's what I meant. That this is in beta. I'm willing to give you a discount, in return, and offer you full money back guarantee in return as well during the first 30 days, just in case, things don't work out. I'm waiving the initial setup fee for you as well, to make it easier for you to be able to say yes, right? And that generally replaces the need of asking for a reference from customers. But that's my suggestion. But yeah, you're free to use us as a reference as you need to.
I mean, I think you don't have to lowball it. If you sign up with Extendly, you should be able to reference. I have a partner, they do the onboarding, they're professionals, something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
you could definitely do that. Yeah, you could say, we've got a partner company that provides 24/7 support. We'll do the onboarding for you on our platform, and all of that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. No worries. All right, any other questions? I'm going to take a look at in the chat meanwhile and see if there's anything in there that I might have.
Well, I'm not on. I have one more. Sorry about that.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
If I sign up, is there a first month and then jump over to the yearly, or do you have to sign up right away with the yearly to get all the benefits?
Sorry, you broke up just a tiny bit. You need.
Can you sign up for one month and then sign up for the yearly, like in 1 or 2 months?
Yes. So the monthly option is available, the starter plan. You can definitely sign up for that. Put the join the waitlist option there, and then you're able to upgrade to the growth plan,
1992.
the 1992 from there. The only thing I can't promise you is because this is a special offer for the webinar are the 5 onboardings, whether they will be there or not,
Okay,
if that makes sense.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries. If we start with the starter plan, how long do we have to upgrade to the growth plan with the special? I think we can. Yeah, that's a very good question and something we didn't even think about, but I think we can probably allow 30 days there to be able to upgrade with and still redeem the special bonuses that are available as part of the plan. So the answer is going to be 30 days for now, but you just bear with us. I'm going to have to inform the rest of the team as well that I just made this decision on a live call. All right. Hey, Beyond. Excel is a great resource. You mentioned something for those who started end of day. Did I miss that? Yeah, so we do. The gifts. Yes. So everybody's going to get an email on Friday, and in there is going to be a link for you to be able to redeem your gifts. You'll have Shaw, do you want to
Yep. So everyone that joined the webinar should get an email tomorrow with a replay link. If you don't have that already, I've been messaging people in the chat. You'll also get access to all of the freebies that we have. So keep an eye out on the emails that you have be registered with. We're going to be sending those out tomorrow.
Awesome. How well have the AI worked for the pizza restaurants? Byron, it's worked pretty well. I started with just testing it at one location originally, and then the confidence grew a little bit more. Deployed it to 3, then and it was continuing to do well, and deployed it to all 8 thereafter, and then deployed it to my other business as well. So it's doing good. And I've listened to, at this time, I've probably listened to hundreds of calls just to make sure. And I randomly go in and just play a few calls and check to see how it's doing. So far, so good. Professional, does what it's supposed to do there. Really love how professional and transparent your presentation is. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Nice offer positioning, beyond. Wishing you all continued success. Thank you, Dar. Have you been able to connect it to your POS? No, that is a pain I am dealing with right now. So there's not an integration. We use Toast as the POS system. It's not an integration with Toast as of yet. Once that integration is available, I'll probably be the first one to jump on and do that connection there. But till then, I'll have to wait patiently. Do you mind doing a quick recap of the benefits to us as agencies deploying the AI agency Snapshot? Yeah, absolutely. So the AI agency let me share my screen actually, so we can walk through it real fast here. All right, so here's all of the different items that you get as part of the AI agency Snapshot. It's got pre-built sales pages, nurture sequences, calendar integrations, and automations related to that, retargeting ad templates, social media graphics designed for you. It's got the join the waitlist funnel and a campaign pre-built in there, along with the nurture sequences automations for that. It's got a lead magnet pre-built in as well, and an ebook PDF, opt-in page, nurture emails, and a demo video to go along with it. Some sales tools like the AI demo video that I showed yesterday on my own sales page. Some scripts and 5 different pitch decks for different niches as well. Client fulfillment items like a review QR template. By the way, I've got a great story about that review QR template from my personal experience using it at one of the recent customers that I served. And voice AI agents pre-built in as well. So those are all of the different things that it includes. And they're essentially everything you need to plug in, set up, and get started. Now, aside from that, there's 5 onboardings included in this plan as well. And of course, the Extendly OS software. So I hope that helped answer your question, Philip.
It did. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Now the QR code story. I just want to tell you guys real quick if you're still here and listening. Recently, I signed up a customer, an ice cream customer. I think I might have talked about that customer already, and I designed using the QR templates, put their logo on top and put my logo on the bottom that says, powered by Wahi AI on there, and a QR code right in the middle, and then on the top underneath the logo it says, "We value your feedback." And the QR code goes to the Google reviews. So I sent that template to them. He printed it out, put it in his store at the counter. And I said, tell your employees to ask each one of the customers that come in to ask for a review. And then I gave him a small little strategy that I've used in my own businesses as well, modified to a local business. And that strategy was, I said, put together a policy or tell your employees that you're putting together a 5-star reviews policy, and you're going to offer them a bonus of $250, $300 every month. And our goal is to get 50 reviews, 12 reviews per week, which comes out to about 1.7 something reviews per day, right? So can you guys get 2 reviews a day? And if you get 2 reviews a day consistently, we'll have 50 reviews in a month. And all of you as a team gets an additional $250, $300 as a bonus, or give each one $25 gift cards to movies or DoorDash or something, whatever they enjoy for them. So he did that. Very first day he puts it in, he gets 8 reviews off of that. His last review was 3 weeks ago. So 8 reviews in one day versus last review being 3 weeks ago, just by having a simple QR code template in place and a strategy that incentivized his team members to get more reviews. Now, what does reviews do for your business? It gets the word of mouth out there, gets more and more people to come visit you, and helps you rank higher on Google Business Profile. So hopefully that helps somebody. All right. If there's no other questions, let me just make sure that there aren't any. Oh, there's 2 in the Q&A. Okay, let's get to those. How does this work if I have GHL. So Kim, if you already have GHL, that's great because we're not providing GHL or replacing a high level in any manner. You need to, in fact, have a high level in order to utilize and build your SaaS on high level. So remember, on day one, I said we built this whole thing using high level by white labeling high level plus white labeling Extendly, and that becomes your SaaS. So Extendly OS is a support software that plugs in to your high level, and the ultimate AI agency in a box snapshot is all the assets you need to launch an AI SaaS and have a front end available for your customers to visit a website, see what you offer, experience it through a demo, be able to check out your prices, click on sign up button, check out or book a demo, call if they have more questions with you. All of that you would need to set up, along with automations and marketing material on the back end is all done for you, provided you plug that in, install it, set it up, go through a setup process, and you are up and running. But all of that is done inside your high level. So you definitely need your high level as well. All right, is there a limit to the number of voice agents a sub-account can use? Say that we want to use different departments. Does a snapshot cover that situation? Juan, there is a limit of 20 agents, I believe, that is still there. So maximum of 20 agents is what you can use. That limit's been increased or not, but that's what it is currently. Yeah, so you could definitely do different departments with that. So you could build a sales department bot, the billing department bot, and assign them different phone numbers and all of that. And you could take the existing voice agent that we have in there to be able to and duplicate that for as many agents as you need for yourself. Just provide it different training based on the department that they are in, so that the voice agent knows what to talk about. It's GHL's limit, nothing within the snapshot. Yeah, it is a high level limit, nothing. We don't limit anything in the snapshot in any way. So whatever limits that are applied or whatever high level has limits. What is the max words per agent? I think it's still 2,000 there in the prompt that you can put in. The good thing is that you can take out all of the training, like where before we had to put all the training inside the prompt area as well. Now you can take out all the training, throw it in the knowledge base section, and link the knowledge base there. So you've got a 2,000 word prompt, which is plenty. I haven't seen anybody run out of it just yet. All right, I think I've covered all of the questions. If anyone,
I have one more question, Dan.
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I did put it in the chat, but just in case, I was wondering for the restaurants, AI that you are using in there, is it the same that will be part of the snapshot in the special lunch that you are providing?
Yeah, so the voice agent will be able to work for restaurants as well, yes.
Okay, and how many agents are you using in your pizza place? Is it like different department as well, or just one for ordering and then transfer, as you said, to somebody in case they have questions or they want to make any modifications?
Yeah. So just one agent, and it has transfer actions built in on there. So, if a customer is angry or something, it says, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm just an AI assistant. Let me transfer you to a human who can assist." And then if it's depending on if they want to change their order, if they ordered earlier and they want to make a change to their order, modify it or something, and it'll transfer the call. So depending on different situations, it'll do either transfer actions or other actions that are available within high level.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yep, no worries. All right. Let's see another question pop up. Did you say we have 30 days to upgrade to the growth plan and then get all the features that it comes with? Yes, that is what I said. But like I said, I still need to make sure I inform the team of that. But yeah, 30 days if you want to be able to, if you need to make the upgrade later. So that's available. All right, I don't see any other questions. Guys, thank you very much for joining us for the 3 days. You will receive an email that tells you, that gives you all the different gifts that are going to be for you attending the 3 days and spending your time with us. Hopefully, it's been helpful and we've provided you enough information to be able to launch your SaaS journey with us. And if there's anything else that we can do in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. We're always here to help. Wishing you the best and have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
One final question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there some sort of is there a money back guarantee or anything like that? If you sign up and it's not working out for you?
Is there on our services?
Yeah.
Yeah, we since it's a support software that you're purchasing from us, there's a 30-day money back guarantee on that.
Okay, with the AI package, I'm talking specifically.
Correct. Yes. So if whether it's the starter or the growth plan that you're purchasing, you'll have 30 days.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, have a great one. Take care.